All right, this is Salace's place, and we have like this really skinned place over in Razorwind, and there's a head over there. Okay, so we're go. Okay, so what do we? Oh wait! This is a turtle. It's a giant turtle head. Nice. Oh, that's dope. Wait, these aren't rugs. These are giant heads, aren't they? Well done. Well done with that. That's great work. So we go around and we have like this great texture setup. Very good. Very, very good. You know, and these take up 5 budget each, you know, so that's kind of a lot. But at the same time, they're okay. Actually, well, here's what took up the budget: the lettering there. Booty Cave. Oh my. Oh, what, dude? You know what we're gonna get inside, right? Sex. But yeah, cool effects with what they have here. I love the scratch text that's back there. And the turtle. That's neat. Oh, there we go. Okay, so beams, I'm sorry, platforms to cover up the objects that were making all that clipping, that are making the text possible. That's cool. So, Booty Cave. So okay, you know what I expect? Turtle and pole dancing. So as we come in, you know, we are waterfalled in, as if we just kind of like went through a slide and got thrown right in. So, okay. It is not, in fact, a go-go dance place for turtle and pole dancing, but it is like it's a town. We are in a Booty Bay cave of some sort. That's neat. That's very, very neat. I love this work with the Gilnean tables. That's excellent. Excellent stuff. Oh, I love how that comes together. Because the way that the Gilnean table is, they're not very even with the planks. And so you can use these two very, very great effects. So if we go down here, we can kind of like see sort of like the studs right there. But from this, we get this really, really cool effect. So we'll try to explore it. Oh boy, this is going to be very windy, huh? I think the whole illusion of room, I think we just need to kind of throw that out the window. And we'll just explore. We'll do our best. So we're proceeding left first. I guess I'll try like lower areas first, and then we'll make our way up. So again, very extensive use of these tables, you know, and then you can see the beam supports to help set that up. And we're going by the town, and we have we have magical Murloc. That's cool. That is adorable. Nice. So she's doing her thing. Wait, there's like a Murloc town. Oh, dude, is Booty Cave like a Murloc town? That's neat. So there they are. They're doing like, I don't know, are they carrying the payload? Something like that? Or they're ready for war? Yes, they are. They're fighting Azeroth. Yo, that's... They're like, yo, we got this. We got this. Then here's King Murgle. Oh, sick. King Murgle's ready to zap the crap out of Azeroth. Oh, dude. Oh, what a battle. Hold on. Okay, I did not expect this. Oh, that's so sick. I gotta get a shot of this, man. That's so good. Oh, that's fantastic. Fantastic. The scale of this thing. Yo, those dudes are savage. They're like, yo, we're just gonna mount up on this thing and blast them. Oh, that's excellent. Dude, this Murgle is like doing a whole Kamehameha move on this dude. Just boom. Huge like pyroblast kind of thing. This thing's doing zappies. Oh, no. This Murgle is zapping them with like this, like their ultimate, right? Yeah. Oh, that one missed. Or something like that. But yeah, they're all, dude, this is so cool. Really, really neat spectacle here. So, just another day of defending Booty Cave from invaders. What are they trying to get? Chips? Delicious treats? But not today. Not while these guys are on the watch. That's cool. That's really cool. Okay, let me try to climb my way back up if I can. Yeah, cool. Oh, let's try it again. Okay, so I wanted to pay attention to this bridge here. Okay, this bridge just takes us across. Okay. All right. I'm kind of surprised I didn't keep using the guild name stuff. Oh, the catapult. And it's not for rocks. No, they're throwing themselves up because those guys just got on already. Nice. Nice. And then notice how we have like a bunch of these like wagons, I think, that are being used for the roofs here. Excellent work. Yeah, real. And then here's like a big tent thing that we can't really walk through. Yeah. But yeah, these guys are ready for like the Giga Ultimate. and then here's the trigger man. Just don't light it up too early. Yeah, that's dope. That's dope. That is so cool. All right, so I'm gonna do a quick jog through, just kind of like peeking over areas. Okay, so I think I should go upstairs. All right, so we started here, right? There's like a lower area there. Okay, so now we're going to climb up. All right, boop 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 boop, boop 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 boop. So what else is happening in Booty Cave? Snacks. Excellent snacks. So these Murgles they're just living. They're living the best life. And what's great about the Murgles is that, you know, as you get them, you can just keep buying more of them. And from that, you can create like these sorts of like living spectacles. Very cool. So we continue to explore. Yeah, my whole sense of layout is just out the window. We're just exploring like these little tiny houses, which none of them seem to be like things you can go inside of, which it's a minus but a plus too, because it means that you don't necessarily have to decorate all these places. It's just creating this whole, it's the whole spectacle of size and scale of this town as a whole. That gives this thing so much to these tables. They're doing so much heavy lifting. Oh, it's crazy. Oh, look, I think they're holding hands. That's adorable. And then looks like there's like a whole like cafeteria or bar area over on that side. We'll try to make our way there. Yeah, some more door work, and then we're climbing down. The Rock Cafe is a phase. We'll see if I can return to that, because I need to figure out how to get there first. I'm just trying my best to like not just drop off. I want to make sure that I try to explore things as intended. So the way down would be through these stairs here. Boop, 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 boop. Climb down a little bit more, and then more again. So now there's the two parts, those two Murlocs who are holding hands, and then here is the Octopub. Is that's what's being depicted here? The Octopub. So we go in, and in fact, yes, this is a big face. Neat. Teeth is over here. Now, whose face is this? Yeah, hard to tell. Could be an orc. Could be a troll. But certainly not a Miss Murloc. So let's go across. Again, tables doing heavy lifting. Yeah, this is a great shot, dude. These dudes are literally table dancing. No, they're like they're just blasted. Yeah. He's like just kicking one up. Yo, let's go. And then these are just like, you know, they're dancing on tables. They're dancing up there. This looks like the shape of a ship. Again, as if it's like Booty Bay. And then we go here. Oh, yeah, cool stuff. Yeah, cool stuff with the bar work, the low ceiling and everything. It lends so much. But it's the Murgles that are really big too. It's not just the roofs being small or low or anything. Yo, and this dude's smashed. And then these dudes are the help. They're getting stuff done. Again, low roofs being used here. So now we'll climb up. Boop, 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 boop. Ah, VIP right here, dudes. Oh yeah. So folks up here, they are chilling hard. These are like the elite Murlocs. The social elite. Oh, that's sick. Even dancing up here. This is so fun. What a fun build that they put together here. I love it. I love it. And then we can peek down here too. Oh, that's so good. That's really, really good. And then we climb up some more. And then VIP again. Place to chill. Very bright up here, by the way. Oh no, it's straight up like a sort of an upper level. No, it's a party area. And then here is the view from outside. Oh, wait, these are the eyeballs, are they? Oop. Okay, yeah. So I think it's meant to be like I think it's just meant to be a skull. And then here's like the big old bandana head cover that they're using. Neat. And so here is La Boat. Oh, they're I don't know. Are they like knocking boots? I don't know. But yeah, dude, this is a fun bar. Holy cow. All right. So there is the Octopub, which I'm at. The fight between the Kraken and the army. Okay. And then there's like one other big highlight that they wanted to show off. This tavern area is so cool. This is so good. All right. So let's make our way down now. And we'll try to get our orientation back together. So we're here kind of like on a kind of a different part of town. So I think we're going to go to our right and wind our way around. I don't know if you guys have been able to like keep your orientation in check, but I have not. I have no sense of where I'm at in this build, which is really cool. Okay, so there is supposed to be like one more major room to check out. So we'll see. We'll try to find. I think that's the way we came in, right? And then this was the way to get to the outside. This led upstairs. So there's another spot here. We gotta find it. Now that was the pub. Here, lost too? Yeah. Oh no, here it is. Oh, sick. Wow. And here's okay, this is a great layout. Because here it reveals like, okay, here's like the underside of like the cove, right? That would be like further in, but let's just suspend disbelief right now. And now we have like these fantastic shots. Because what's happening now? We're going out to adventure, baby. A Murloc adventure. loading up supplies. They're getting some last minute grubbing in before they head off into places unknown. Dude, this ship is dope. Ah, the shaping on this thing is fantastic. Oh, that's so good. Because I think these are a number of like chests being used here. You can see this sort of like armored kind of like front to it. Big old log that's being used as the as like one of the front mast kind of things. Oh, check out the crew too. And at the same time, you know, we have like kind of like a simple setup of the of shapes. Tables kind of line this base here. More tables up here. You have like this little mini climb. Boop boop boop. I don't think there's anything there, right? Yeah, nothing there. I didn't expect to like go under the ship too. And then you got Captain Snuffles, who's going to lead us into the new world. Right? Yeah, what a sick place. What a cool adventure spot, dude. Like the ship too. Mostly tables, you know, note the style here, and you're seeing it replicated throughout a lot of the, okay, actually this is a different table. So here is, here is one table, and then here is a small version of it. Nice. But yeah, cannon setups using barrels and picture frames. It's mostly tables and beams that are shaping this. So big kudos to the construction and shaping of this. This turned out great. I think those are like 2 coffins. Yeah, those are coffin lids, or coffin bottoms perhaps, being used to help create the V shape as we close in. Fence posts right there. Yeah. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Yeah, this is disgusting. I'm grossed out by how good this is. Anything here on the other end? Nope. But it's just that the whole way through. Oh, check it out. It's the whole circle of life thing. There's Simba up there. That's sick. Oh man, what a fun build, dude. This is epic. Absolutely epic. Like, I was already like, wow, great use of the Gilnean tables, and that's like, no, that's amateur stuff, dude. That's nothing compared to like the rest of this place. Yeah, great stuff. You know, what I enjoyed about this a lot is how it's a very cohesive build. You know, it's Booty Cave. It's a Murloc town. And again, I was commenting on this earlier, how all the houses here, all of them are facades. There is, the only places that we've entered, or the only place that we've entered, was the tavern. That's it. You know, this is the only spot. You know, and this was very extensive on budget as well. You have multiple floors going into here. Lots of characters, lots of little details that go into that. You know, whereas the outside here, while there is a lot of budget being used to shape everything together between the water, the rocks, the tables, and all that stuff, much less budget being used because you're not putting in nearly that level of detail. Because notice how you have like these bigger greens that are helping to, add a little bit of, add a splash of color to everything. But it's pretty minimal.